hello world and hi. How are you? Hello. Hello. Right. I'm going to log in. Welcome to Explorers of Elsewhere Live. My name is Dan. We're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. And it's going to be good. This is the second kind of session that I've been playing this. Specifically Dawntrail, because I've had Dawntrail since early access, and didn't start it. But Evercold looks amazing, so yeah, it's time to play catch up. So yeah, last episode we were doing the intro to it all. Oh, we do the intro to Dawntrail and kind of running around the town, the city, Tuliolal, I want to say. Is that what it was called? Tuliolal, that was it. Yeah, just kind of getting to know the lore. Since then, I want a house. I've got a house. Yeah, look at me. I've got a house. It's all mine, right by the sea, which is lovely. Lovely. This, no, Livy, this is Minecraft, just with like texture packs. Yes, I've got a house. It's great. I used to have a house when I was playing more regularly, and obviously the house got demolished. What I didn't appreciate was that not only were going to take away my house, but they were then just going to delete all of my furniture. Whereas the horse armor, where's the horse armor? It's, well, here's the thing, right? I don't know if I've actually got any armored horses. I've got a snowman. Will a snowman suffice as a replacement for horse armor? I mean, I'm hoping it does. You do snowman. Sliding on back, and then hey. So yeah, snowman. Yeah, no, I think all these horses are naked as the day they were looted. Got a doggo. Perhaps I can placate you with a doggo. It's a very fluffy. It's a very flowy doggo. Very sparkly doggo. A freshly groomed doggo. This is what MMOs are. Just showing off your meager collection of mounts. Right, let's head back to Tuliolal. So, since last week, YouTube has updated. So now, if you want to watch me in vertical on shorts, you now can, and it looks better. It also means that my face is here rather than down there, like it was last week. So not only are you going to be able to see me absolutely mucking up, hitting all of my buttons down sort of like here, and you're also going to see just how often I click buttons rather than press the keybinds. Oh, that's going to be embarrassing. But yeah, I'll see whether I want to voice all of the lines, because I did a lot of voicing in the last episode. How are you, Livy? You good? jazzy little bottle. Right. So, yeah, we've kind of made it to our first zone, like outer city zone. I decided to go help the Hanu, like the happy parrot birds, just because they look so happy. Right. There's no stopping the third promise, is there? A good thing she has Eorzea to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. Off they go, my little potato. Like a mountain. Yes. Does this look really weirdly grainy? Ho hum. Ho hum. Right, where are we going? Going that way. Oh, balls. Wait. Hold. Hold. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello, you. Where's my compass? Where's my compass? Because literally, where is it kept? It's in travel, right? Aether currents. Where is it? Where is it? Don't look at the shame that is my bags. Where is my compass? There's no... Well, I guess we're not looking at the compasses. We're not looking for the aether currents. Doobie-doo. Doobie-dee. Yeah. Ah, everyone has arrived, and none the worse for wear. Except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud, despite my explicit warnings. Hey, I asked you not to say anything. Anyway, this is the Hanu village I was telling you all about. Okanu. I'm gonna have to wait for a voice. Cutscene to know what it sounds like. Watkilma wishes to seek out the Dawn Servant Selector. Ooh. It's like our friend said, the people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they are still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do and find the Selector. Here he comes. He's so happy. So happy. Oh, Kali. Oh, what now? It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you heard it the last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise and her entourage. I, Zanuhali, welcome you to Okanu. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of Elector during the Rite of Succession. So our idea about the Electors was correct. We should do as Papa said, and retrace his path from the Zaga. I'm ready. Give me the feat and test my worth. All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. And I'm off. I'm off. Should we poke around a bit then? We might pick up some clues about the feat. You know, prepare ourselves. That's surprisingly prudent of you. What? You think I'm being too cautious? No, I'm impressed is all. You admire and respect your father who is prone to decisive action, so I expected you to rush him first and ask questions later. Or never. I do look up to Papa, but you should know that he has a pragmatic side too. The head of reason is a thinker who takes time to consider all of the possibilities. With the long naps he takes these days, though, the head of resolve is less restrained by his wisdom. I can't fault you for thinking that that's all there is to him. But there's more to the Dawn servant you've seen thus far. I should like to speak with the head of reason one day. Well, I'm sure you'll catch him awake soon enough. To return to the subject at hand, you wish to take a look around Okhanu then? Do some groundwork before the feat begins? Something like that. I mean, I could probably pass this test with my eyes closed, but it'll keep us busy while we're waiting. Waklamat has the right of it. As Elder Zanuhali is the resident of this village, learning more about it can only improve our chances in the feat. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Erenville, Alizé, and Kryl could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Waklamat, Alder, and myself will handle this northern half.
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Oh, gone. Vanished. Get me on my lion. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Whoa. Welcome. I'm glad to say the damage from the storm has been repaired, and our stores are open for business. Do you have any bicolor stone? Okay, cool, it's a bicolor. Yeah, great. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, have I got any? I have 588. Okay. These are not useful. Oh. Hello, me again. Don't mind me. Okay, thank you very much. Acre right. Let's go and let you do that acre right. Do. So realistically, I'm absolutely gonna have to do some fighting this session, and I guess we'll figure out what my buttons do again.
Oh, you heard about the storm? I've never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and help the Dawn Servant sent, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our home. But whilst roofs and walls can be patched, there is so much else that it was lost for good. Oh.
Okay. Vantage me. Yes. Yes. Very good. Yo, hello, Brad. You good? Oh. Are you better than this? You better than this house? The gaping hole in the wall and missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. The repairs appear to be ongoing. Good. A lot of the houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoke. Oh. Something. There must be something we can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. Off she goes. Yeah, we are all good, Brad. Thank you very much. Glad to hear you're doing alright. I'm weaponizing my free time and turning it into gaming streams. Bundled reeds. Yes. Interesting. The dry and shrunken bundle suggests the reeds were harvested some time ago. Oh. It's up there. Oh. Boing. Boat of woven reed. Ah, it's a boat. Woven from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feather tail in particular stand out. Very good. Hello, After. This boat must have been woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hanu then. Phone call. Hello, can you hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village. On my way. I feel like Waklamat's the kind of person that shouts down a telephone because they know, like she knows that they're far away. We ought to hurry over too. Do 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 do. Look at me, my little power waddle. Brad, bird people and cat squid mounts is everything that Final Fantasy
No
stands for.
sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Soralja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali,
Oh, I'm
Elder
so
of the Hanu.
So off in my voice.
I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
Dum dum dum.
Ugh, you made it after all.
So mad. So bad.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga.
So, the
In
vibe of
homage
this
to
one-
those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
So this is an MMO, much like a World of Warcraft.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
In this particular segment, I'm helping the big lion lady, basically attempt.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material.
Trying to help her get like a sense.
But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing.
So she's got to go around doing a load of tasks.
How
before she's
fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament.
so happy.
For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Wow.
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The feat of reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you.
This guy. This guy.
These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Literally punched the personification of the end of the universe in the face.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
Yes. Canonically, that's the voice of my little potato man. Sounds like Barry White. Very good. Right. Wakalamat is eager to help resolve the Hanu's woes. Get more gear. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're going to find it. I'll make Bakul Jaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves, and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Erenville, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course. Follow me. That one. So, yeah, every time I get some loot, which is gear, like leveling up gear, I can just whack that on my other classes, on my other jobs. I'm cursed to be around all over. Barry White can never be a curse. That is... Okay, so like, sometimes I get stick for only listening to Radio 1. And to be fair, I'm now 100% at the age where I'm the Steve Buscemi meme, and where I'm like, oh, hello, fellow students. Because, like, whenever I put on Radio 1, I'm just like, what am I listening to? Like, what is this? But at least the songs, well, at least they cycle out frequently. I mean, they'll get played like 18 times a day, but at least they'll eventually cycle out quickly. Oh, God. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. You just... Oh, God. Give me strength. Let's all of us scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Yeah, I get so much shit for listening to Radio 1. Wilted reeds. Yeah. I'm under the water. As only Ali describes, the reeds appear wilted and unhealthy. Spot, 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 spot. Paddy water. The water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear as a cursory glance. Have you considered that they are awful farmers? A lethargic frog. Oh, it's you, bro. The small frog catches your eye. Strangely lackadaisical. It doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. We haven't showed... Yeah, fair. Indeed. Indeed. Alright. Wee. Paddy mud. The soil in the paddies is as one would expect, rich in colour and suitably moist, not dry or flaky. Well. Oh my God. Seen enough? I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? I agree. The waters look to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? You would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers.
Yes.
They've suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there is another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. The festival! It is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited, the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival, give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows, maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other. I mean, stranger things have happened.
Yes. Yes.
Right? Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining.
I suppose. I remain unconvinced.
Besides, this is Waklamat's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead.
Yes.
Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird.
Me.
In that big building to the north? Let's go see it.
I love how everyone's just had enough of this shit already.
There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone.
He is done with this life, and we're not even level 91 yet.
In their defense, Brad, I did decide to go to Birdland. Land of Birds. You know what would not help to dissuade your notion that everything looks like a bird? Yeah, chocobo. Flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. Okay. So, fast blade. Okay, right, hang on. Before I go any further. So, right blade leads into royal authority. And then we've got the fear of birds or moths. So, okay, hear me out. I've got this, like, pseudo-phobia of moths. And again, it's not because they're moths. What sets me off is the fact that you can just be happily living your life and then suddenly and like a moth will just fly into your face, and like that makes me want, like that makes my soul want to ascend to the heavens. Like I feel a part of me die when a moth or a butterfly or anything like that flies into my face. And they just, I mean, I don't know, maybe my radiant complexion draws them in like a nighttime lantern. But all I'll say, okay, and it's not, I would venture to say that it's not animal cruelty. But back when I had a cat, I would instruct the cat to go eat the moths. I mean, she loved it. She loves eating moths. Little balls of fluffy protein. I mean, yeah, I guess it's not like a phobia, because generally speaking, anything unexpectedly flying in your face is something to be a bit worried about. It's just I find that moths in particular, like in the presence of a moth, I will stand up and declare publicly that I will fight it. Like, yeah, you wouldn't want a spider in your face either, would you? So, right. So, royal authority allows the next holy spirit or holy servant to be cast immediately. So, for me, that is shift 4. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then shift 4, I guess. So then what's that? Grants application ready. Can only be executed when the effective atonement ready. What is... Oh, okay. Grants atonement. Grants divine might. Oh, okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Evercold cannot come soon enough with the new hotbar setup. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's got a recast. Okay, so it's ready to... So then that gives me supplication, which then lets me do these. No way. So what's supplication? Total eclipse. Increase energy. Prominence divine. Okay. So confused. So confused. Guards, goring blade ready. What is goring blade? Oh, I'm just gonna fight someone. But why? That one. I don't know that one. Oh. Oh. I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Ooh. Right, let's do a fate. Robust rhino. Oh, you see me quick buttons. This guy's gonna absolutely kill me. Yes, that's right. Hiya. Right, quick. Loot. Loot. It is. Press all the buttons. All of them. Right, what's going on there? I'm a tank. Let's do tank things. Yeah. Yeah. Murder. Murder. Hurrah. Oh no! Ah, fuck. button. Detonating all the bugs. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, hello. You can't bearing materials. You can't bearing these. Hooray! Oh, butts. Murder! Murder! If anyone is watching and is utterly appalled by my paladin, please let me know. No, genuinely, please let me know. But here's the thing, you saw things that aren't birds, they're just things that are eaten by birds. Okay. Quite enough of that. Let's stand back a little bit. Yeah. XP. Right, let's actually get on with what I'm supposed to. Is it in like key items? Is that a thing? I'm really annoyed that I can't find this compass. I thought it was on my bars. Right. Don't look now, but I might be getting naked. Oh no. Where? Yeah, if anyone knows where the Aether Current compass is kept, please let me know. There it is! Boom! To the east. Right, okay, right. We'll talk. We're at the thing, and then we can start grabbing some Aether Currents. Yes, this is the float I remember. It does not appear somewhat damaged to you. We should take a closer look. Inspect the festival float. You may move the camera. Okay, fine. I realise this is something I massively missed about. Massively missed about Final Fantasy is the music. Missing eye. Yes. Oh dear. One of the bird's eyes seems to be missing a gemstone. That's a massive gemstone. Oh. Bedraggled feathers. These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colours were a lot more brighter when I saw them. Snap carrying pole. Oh, that's definitely broken. How will they lift this great big vessel without all of these carrying poles intact? Hello, chat. I see you there. Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? Oh, what was that voice? Oh no. What's going on here? We were admiring your festival float. 'Tis such a shame it's in such a poor state. Do due to the recent storm, I gather.
Yes, but we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings.
No.
Ihihana.
Inihana! Of course! Hihihana. That's what the festival was called. I want to help you hold it.
Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs, and you want us to hold a harvest festival?
I know how it sounds, but giving in to misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy.
The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need a bucket, sir. For the missing eye.
Uepo wood for the poles, and feathers from the wind's chosen to adorn the dale. 2 of these I know. Oh, for God's sake. A bokixer is a special is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and Uepo wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however.
The wind's chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics, and that's something of a problem right now. We Hanu are gifted at employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder.
I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of energies you naturally lack.
They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left enervated. If we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float.
Yes, the bird definitely wants us to forget shiny things. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favoured for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason.
I'd wager the float is actually a secret weapon for smiting the Hanu's foes.
Everyone just... What? So it does what? Unleash rays of searing light from its eyes or some such nonsense? Surely you jest. While an intriguing supposition, I arrived at a slightly different conclusion. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A focus? For what? Oh! Ihihana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try, but 'tis a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous events. And boss fights.
Wait. The float? A tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it.
In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labour may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger. by reviving Ihihaha. Ihihaha. Ihihana really does sound like the solution to all your woes. And I promise, we will do everything in our power to help you. Tell you what, whenever Cold comes out, and it's got all the Norse style names, I'm not going to fare any better trying to read out the script. Because those names are going to be insane.
I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need.
Then allow Alder and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Arkanu to gather and vie for the title of Winds Chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. The three of us will visit the shipwright then.
Yes. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best I can, and the responsibility is mine, after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linuhanu.
I so hope, Linuhanu, that this voice is what you actually sound like. Nice to meet you, Linuhanu. And certainly, let's all go together. Thanks to Waklamat, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there is something to be said for following one's instincts. Booties! Booties! Wait, was it booties? It was not booties, it was chesties. Hannah, we should take you to the shipwright.
The shipwright's name is Wak-Ivu.
He's a Zabral
who only moved to Kazama Uka a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanu greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor.
A proper Hanu greeting? Oh, that one! I don't worry, I remember how it goes.
But we shouldn't have any problems.
Let's head to Okbek Bay to the east of here. These names are a gauntlet. Yeah, if you're watching in chat, hello, welcome. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy XIV. If you are interested in JRPGs or anything like that, we on Monday evenings from 7:30 we play a Fabula Ultima actual play campaign, which is basically if Dungeons and Dragons was Final Fantasy, that's or a JRPG more specifically. It's a very fun campaign that we've been running so far. And yeah, loads of ideas and tropes that are very similar to this, sort of like Final Fantasy coded. So yeah, so if you're a fan of this, go check that out. If you jump over onto our YouTube, Explorers of Elsewhere, you can see the campaign, like all of the different campaigns that we've done so far. Right, let's talk to our big happy bird man.
This is Okbek Bay, the village of all. Those who drift into Kazama Uka from Tuliolal and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wak-Ivu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of that large tree nearby.
That one, okay.
Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging.
alpaca. Current. Oh, butts. I didn't do the current lifetime, did I? I hope this is the one where at this point. Yeah! Right, where's that from? 389 to the southeast. Okay, we'll probably go that way. Be careful on those stairs, it can be a challenge. It's fine, I'll get my tentacle cats to take me instead. There he is. Hi, friend.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Oh, Kali!
Oh, Kali!
Now kiss.
Good. You brought your manners with you. When in Ukanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wu Clement! Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wu Kevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head!
Will not? Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
How prompt.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit. What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair.
That is not the
As
correct
strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
voice. Not correct at all.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo. We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
Yes. Potatoes on
I've
rampage.
been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
All right then. Let's get moving.
Little shit. This little oik.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihiana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Zinger. Got him. Okay. Give me 2 secs, everyone. Just gonna. Hi. I'm just gonna quickly grab a drink. I'll be back in 2 secs. Told you to be quick. Right. Speak with the little Hanu. Right, so we have to make some adjustments, I think, if I'm going to voice this guy. And I know just the voice, just how to mimic the voice. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Hanu. We can return to the village first, then head there on foot. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh. Southeast. Oh, that's. Oh, that's great. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Go. Right. So is there anyone else here in chat who's also a Final Fantasy 14 player? Anyone that's losing their minds how suboptimal I'm being. Oh, I definitely could have teleported. Okay. There she is. Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. Rhino beetle. I have to kill the rhino beetles. Do I have a ranged pull? I do. Wait, no. Intervene. Oh, that's the thing. Shield lob. Is that it? Did I only... Wait. Did I... Wait. Did I only have to get one? Hunting log. Oh, maybe I did only need to get one. Well, bish bash bosh. Cave Kikitola, as promised, home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. That sounds like something a wuss would say. You can spot the raw Aboxia, Abakisha, by its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. Oh, there's a laser car. There it is. A current. Eat the aphid carrots. A shiny pebble catches your eye, but its colouring is grey rather than green. Oh. I've forgotten to set the healer. That's fine. Yes. find a chunk of stone glowing a distinct shade of green. It seems like the exact kind of mineral Living Honey was looking for. Go me!
I picked over the ground near the entrance but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave?
Yes. And over.
Yes, this is a Abakisha.
Along with Kryle's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs.
The stones you brought shine very brightly. I thank you both. He would have been happy to know we were putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be festival leader for this year's Ihihana. But when that big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his stead.
That was why you agreed to Waklamat's request, despite your initial reluctance.
Yes. It hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realise that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me. And I will walk it, for myself and for my friend.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please, rest assured that we have taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival.
That we shall!
And with that, let us return and deliver the Abakisha. Is it Abakisha? Is that what they said? Abakisha to Wok Ivu's waiting hands. So yeah, Evercold. Very much looking forward to that. One of the players in our actual play campaign, well, two of them actually, are both rabid Final Fantasy XIV players as well. So we've been having a good old natter about Evercold. And yeah, I'm trying to figure out if do I want to swap to the Bastion? I mean, Paladin's absolutely my first love. But, I mean, Bastion does look quite cool.
I care not for you, or you.
Okay. I wonder if we're going to get the Apicura. This is it. I'm not going to be able to run one. But... okay. Blah, blah, blah. I'm very much looking to flying being back. Oh, wait, no, okay, I can teleport here, thank God. Gonna have to get that back into muscle memory. Oh. He doesn't even have a toilet up here, you know? He just shitting over the edge.
Thanks to the Third Promise and her mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs of Uipo. What of the Abogisha? Yes, these are excellent samples. A goodly quantity, too. At this stage, you've likely surmised that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, huh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the result should be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the float, I could use an assistant versed in the arcane arts to enhance the Uipo's conductivity.
Then I'll be delighted to help. Everyone here should head back to Okhanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. Okay, I'm gonna teleport this time. I'm a clever boy. I'm gathering the Uipo was a trial in of itself. At first, Wakivu criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the Third Promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into an Uipo tree. I told him not to worry about it, again, and it was like snuffing out the candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least when we've seen to the poles in the new eye. Now we just have to wait for our feathers from the twins. Hey! Oh god, I forgot new buttons. When do I get new buttons? Oh, okay. I just don't. That's great. Genuinely great. Whatglomat settles down to rest before the festival gets underway. You should get some rest before the excitement begins.
Over there, by the float. Isn't that the Third Promise? Then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the feat of Reeds by reviving Ihihana.
The festival is a prayer of healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The Second Promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okhanu altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants.
Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Kawana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds. Something about what needs to be done.
Is that so?
Perhaps we get to see another of his innovations firsthand.
That does sound like our Kawana. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution.
Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready.
Indeed. As soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for miles. We had our turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Emerenville's twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I am a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by XIV. All that's left is to attach them.
Has it been decided who will ride the float?
Papa was the guest of honor the last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it.
The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn servant. This time, however, I have another in mind.
Oh? Who is it?
She just scallywag move. Our beloved Ihihana, the lifting of wings, is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus, do I nominate you, Waklamat, as our guest of honor.
Huh? Me? This boat won't make me seasick, will it?
I don't think so.
Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from even one more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float.
Thank you, Waklamat. I have roles for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession
towards Kozanauki,
where the sacred likeness of is ensconced. What I'd like you to do is clear a path of dangerous wildlife so the procession can move along unimpeded.
Consider it done. You expect me to sit still until XIV is finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist XIV with the repairs.
If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. I will lead you across the bridges to the stride of the sun.
Then we shall see to clearing it end to end.
That seems like enough people for a dungeon.
As Linuhanu said, Kozanuiki should be down this way, and then off to the east where the path branches. And then something about bridges and the stride of the sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've called all the threats you can find, we'll meet up in front of Kishaihi.
Just absolutely butchering these names.
Not even a little bit. Like a lot of bit. 500 to the west.
Right, we're going to detour.
Going to detour.
I'm assuming there's just going to be a dungeon at the end of this zone.
Westwood's Hole. Wait. Okay. What's the chances it's up in this tree? No, it's right there.
Yeah.
Travel, vapor currents. Onto. Okay, so we've got quite a few left. And back we go. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. South, quite a way. Okay, we'll go there later. We'll go there later. Let me do da-da. Flop, flop, flop.
I smell rabbits.
Oh, that one exploded. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. There we go. Oh, there she is.
Hi.
I told you, you don't need to watch over me anymore. Alright, miss. Good golly. Gonna do a murder.
Bam. Dead. Dead. Ah, okay. At least we'll be able to get a bit safer thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, we will. going on here? Don't mind me. At this rate, we'll soon have the routes to Kazaniuki secured. Where's it gonna be? Oh, hello. Did it. Let's quickly attune. Okay, what we'll do, we'll tune here. It's turn 9 o'clock. So that is tea time o'clock. So I'm getting through this drink far too quickly. So I'm gonna quickly grab a 10-minute break and then I'll be back. If you're watching this, and I see you watching, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button if you haven't already. Jump into our Discord. There should be a link in the description if you want to talk about kind of Final Fantasy or JRPG related stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be gone for as long as it takes to feed some fish and make a cup of tea. I'll see you all. Oh, wait. Hold.
Smile.
See you in a sec. Hello and welcome back, everyone, to me. Explorers of Elsewhere. We're playing some Final Fantasy XIV. I'm just gonna do a little bit of jiggery pokery because I've been told that I'm a bit quiet. So yes, let's sort that. Ah, hello, hello, hello. Oh, that's much better. For some reason, Windows just loves taking my microphone and moving it down to like 30% volume, which means no one can hear. Cool. Right. Back to it. What were we doing? We were... Oh yes, we're clearing a way for the procession. I wonder if I... Oh no. Let's do that. Like that. Cool. Right, that should help. Hello, hello. So yes, if you're still watching us, hello, welcome, thank you. And if you're a fan of JRPGs, absolutely check out our actual play. Explorers of Elsewhere Imperium, which is a very, very heavily JRPG flavoured game. It's a bit like D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, using a system called Fabula Ultima, which in itself is a love letter to like Japanese role-playing games. Alright, now we wait. Ah, there you are. You were a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of XIV, the Hanuhani deity of the harvest. I'm going to fight you, aren't I? I'm so I was half expecting a flying whale. A whale? Why a whale of all things? Anyway, it is said that XIV here was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Tural by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent. Then mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. It's all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Linu Hanu? He'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right, and I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Meanwhile, in Okano. Uh-oh.
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again? As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back,
Vukevu! I will protect the float!
Oh God.
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
I put everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
If you need more lessons, we'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Oh, you screwed up. You fuck now.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you'd like.
Cryo is gonna paint you to death.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts. Lucky for you. Eh?
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
Huh?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
He's so happy. He's so happy.
Yes, we are.
Look at that little face. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float against that two-head. I may as well have not been here at all. Nonsense. You stood your ground and bought us the time we needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. Brave? Brave. Oh. Paint. Knowing the Hanu.
With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it will be a courtesy to inform the villagers that Ihihana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greeting. At this stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary.
Oh, Kali. See, I remember. Erenville is just so done. Okay. Kali. Okay, great. Right. So, oh god, how to spell it? Oh no. Oh no. Kali Y. Kali Y. Okay. Boom.
Kali! Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but the repairs should be finished soon as possible. What to do? What to do?
Just walk over me. Alright. Just crush me into the timbers. Oh.
Kali! The festival is about to begin? What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there! Still, clearing up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us all, but the lifting of wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready.
Bang, bang, bam.
Kali! What? The float is fixed?
Our fallen friends would be glad to know that Ihihana will soon be underway. They would have wanted us to honor them with celebration, not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can.
Boom, boom, boom. Off they go.
Do, 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 do.
That way.
Moing.
The Hanu were pleased to hear their festival was going ahead, I imagine. That is well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last.
Oh, Kali.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her!
Hi.
Ready and...
Oh.
I could get used to this.
Oh, I see.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Doing the dance. Doing the dance.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
Kozanuaki. Okay, cool. Why do I get the feeling I'm about to leave the zone? I won't have to remember these names. Oh no, what's about to happen? What's about to happen?
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
Okay. Okay.
The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
This is the most violent harvest festival I've ever seen. They're also gonna suddenly grow like Minecraft crops. They are! They are!
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing. To think that such a thing was even possible!
I should have left the float behind like that. I was so excited to... Should I have left the float like that? I was so excited to see the reeds.
Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished.
Ah! Oh.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognized the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication.
Feels like a very
What's
low
more,
bar.
I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater. But today's events remind us of the power in tradition.
Connor!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
Sounds like a hack to
A
me.
method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wuklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
So this is what they look like.
Go on, set it in the tablet.
A perfect fit. That leaves 6 more.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
The third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn Servant, of course.
I can't even with these birds.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now.
Oh, their little faces.
Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
Silent laughter.
My journey has just started, and already I've met so many wonderful people. Wakivu, for one. He's a bit eccentric, but everyone can stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Linuhanu, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ihihana, and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited, thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Chibaleavtai. To that place. Oh, I see multiple blues. Oh yeah, there's blue ones that give you quests, that give you Aether Currents, isn't there? Okay. You're Great Wakalamat's companion, aren't you? Kicheihi smiles upon me. I'd hoped the great bird would guide one of the village's saviors to me. You see, the time has come for us to make our customary offerings to Kichihihi, It is a ceremony we hold here, and I would invite you to participate as an honored guest. Will you join us then? Oh, that makes me so happy my feathers are standing up straight. The traditional offering is a fruit that grows to the southwest, and they must be so ripe that they fall into the earth. Gather 3 and deliver them to Lanuhali at the shrine. Right of the winds chosen. Nyum. 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 I'm assuming... Yeah, I'm assuming I'll go do the other zone and then that'll unlock the 3rd zone, I guess. Or there'll probably be a dungeon, right? Bit like Shadowbringers. Okay. Ohokali Alder. Of course I know your name. Who isn't familiar with Waklamat's companions? Not to mention your friends can't seem to go a moment without mentioning you. Ha! I'm Lanuhanu, and I have the honor of being the wind's chosen. It is my feathers which adorn the festive float. I feel the wind has guided you to me for a reason. As a visitor to our village who has fast become an honored friend, I would offer you a chance to strengthen our bonds. Biblically. Perhaps you're familiar with the Landsguard. It is customary among the Winds Chosen to save their mottled feathers and present them to these brave protectors as gifts every few years. At this very moment, one of their number is making their way to Ochanu to receive our offering. But there's much more to it than just simple delivery, and I think you'll be interested in taking part. It would deepen your understanding of our ways, and perhaps you and this member of the Landsguard will become fast friends. I would start with a small task, if you're willing. Nahanshi is the name of our guest, and he was due to arrive some time ago. I fear he may be lost. Could you search the road for him? I'll stay behind in case he arrives here after all. Why, yes. Why, yes. How's he lost? He's literally just round the corner. You can literally see it from here. Shocking. Shocking displays. You're looking for me? You're not a Hanu, unless you're molting something awful. Ah, so that's the way of it. Well, now you found me, I suppose I better get on with it. Sorry for my lack of enthusiasm. I joined the Landsguard hoping I could bust some skulls, slaughter some beasts, you know, use these muscles of mine. But for my first assignment, I'm lugging crates of supplies around. It's not exactly what I had in mind. Yeah, I suppose complaining won't get this done any faster. Let's go meet this Lanuhanu then. What a mighty bum. What a mighty bum. Sarah. Oh, it's miles away. You found him. Well, now we can begin. Before the gift of feathers is to be bestowed, there are proper steps that must be taken. Firstly, I bid the warmest of welcomes to Nahanshi. As the Winds Chosen, it is my solemn duty to show you what sights our humble village has to offer. As one of the Landsguards, it behooves you to become familiar with all corners of the continent, yes? Then come with me to the centre of Okanu, where we can behold the entire village at once. Oh, he is not boffed, is he? What a load of... He is not boffed at all. Hello, those of you who've just joined us. Hello and welcome, hi.
Take it all in. This is Okhanu. As you can see, our homes are made from wood and reeds, both of which the forest blesses us with in abundance. But nature's blessings are to be treated with care, for dry reeds can easily catch flame, and if they do, we risk setting our entire village alight. Building waterways through Okhanu is a way to protect us from such incidents, but aquatic beasts can travel them as well, and when these beasts become too great in number, we beseech the Landsguard to cull them. Do you? Do you now? I always thought hunting duty was just a way to keep us sharp. While I'm here, I'll make sure nothing troubles your home. All of Okhanu would thank you. And now for the reason you came. The feathers of the winds chosen. They're used to adorn the equipment worn by the Landsguard. The design evokes the image of Kishahihi, the great bird revered by all Hanuhanu. The feathers give it a touch of authenticity that make the soldiers appear all the fiercer. Every soldier's outfit is designed according to their profession, and each feather must undergo an elaborate process of dyeing and oiling to meet the Landsguard's varied needs. So without further ado, let us begin. I first ask that you come meet me at the gate to the southeast. Fine. I should warn you, I'm not known for my delicate hands. And off he goes. That went about as well as expected. Could you stay behind a moment, Alder? I would like to hear your opinion of Nahanshi. Oh, I'm about to drop some truth bombs. He's not the most motivated person. I have the same impression. Truth be told, his attitude is the same as every Landsguard troop who comes to receive this gift, and we're meant to fix it. Consider this a rite of passage of sorts. The Landsguard sends us troops whose rough edges want for polish, and the tasks we set before them serve as a whetstone. Over the course of our work, they gain a great insight into the history and meaning behind the exchange of gifts. Soldiers with a tangible bond to their charge will protect it all the more staunchly. In recent days, however, even our treasure trove of knowledge hasn't been enough to rouse the spirits of some. But working alongside someone as capable as you, Nahanshi may find the extra motivation he needs. Now then, let us proceed to the southeastern gate. And while this goes without saying, keep this conversation between us a secret. Okay. So yes, hello, those of you who've joined. Just in case you haven't heard me say it already, if you are a fan of JRPGs like Final Fantasy and whatnot, we normally play tabletop RPG actual plays here on the channel on Monday evenings at 7:30 PM UK time. And the campaign that we're running at the moment, Imperium, uses a system called Fabula Ultima, which is basically a love letter to JRPGs. So if you're a fan of this, you'll probably be a fan of Imperium. So yeah, absolutely check that out. Pop over to our YouTube channel and you can find it, all the playlists and whatnot there. What did I do to deserve this? Now I know why my superiors were snickering behind my back as I departed. The Hani might think this bird god is worth all this trouble, but I just want to get it over with. Well, you have fun with that, buddy. Buddy old pal. I have got what I came here for. Bam. Fruit. Ha ha ha.
How powerful are these? 400. 450. Oh, that's more powerful. Okay, I definitely want to be using that first then. Good to know. Fact. Doop-a-doop-doo. Oh. Oh, that's a big chunk of health. What? So far away. Woo. Nyom. Northeast. Okay. We can go to that. East. Where are you? There you are. You cheeky little scamp. Is there another one nearby? To the west. Oh, okay. We'll get that one on the way back out. Yeah, absolutely. Let us know if you play Final Fantasy 14. Let us know in chat. And specifically, if anyone's a paladin main, please grill me. I need to really properly get to remember how this class works. It's been a while. It's been a while. Ah. To observe. What's the... Oh, it's lookout. Yeah! XP! Oh, hello. To what do I owe the honor? Have some fruit. Ah, Kichiihi would be most satisfied with these. Today you are more than an honored guest. You are the very heart of the ceremony. After your efforts to bring Ihihana back to us, Kichiihi is doubtless overjoyed to see you in this role. The fruit shall bear a powerful blessing indeed. Now, you must take the previous offering back whence you came. Deliver the blessed fruit to Anuhanu, and the ceremony will be complete. Go with haste. With haste? Okay, but first, south or west? Just this way. Whoop. Alley up. Going into the jungle.
Poison frog. Poison froggo.
Southeast. Ah! There you are. There you are, you swine. Boom. And then teleport back. Anu Hanu. Welcome back. Was Lanu Hali impressed with your offering? But hang on, isn't this like last year's fruit or something? Yes, I can feel Kachaihi's grace emanating from these. Thus, the ceremony is complete. The younger Hanehanu clamour to participate in this rite, you know. It said that the fruit offered to Kachaihi comes imbued with its divine spirit, and all who carry them shall be blessed with great luck. Surely you will be too. Although you have travelled far, I hope you feel enriched by the experience. Go with our gratitude, and may the wings of Ichaihi sweep ill fortune from your path.
Yay! Go me! I did it. Right. Let's teleport back to Tuliolal. We are done here for now.
Dooby-doo. Oh. I'll tell you what, this little jazzy number, it just hits, you know? Just hits hard. Right, let's grab this little spot here. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be looking. Not this way, I guess. E XP, XP. Okay. Hello, Wok. And just like that, we found an Elector and won our first keystone. I knew I was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving and march onwards to Orkopacha. Chances are good we'll find an Elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your opportunistic Pelu friend has to say. Yeah. Okay. With that, it's 10 o'clock here. I'm a sleepy boy, so I'm going to call it quits here for now. At the very, very least, I'm going to be returning back to Eorzea. Well, we're not even Eorzea anymore, are we? Back to Erethis next Tuesday. But if the wind takes me, I could well jump back earlier. If you want to know if I'm doing some unannounced gaming, then jump into our Discord. Again, link should be in the description. If not, they're certainly on the Facebook, bloody hell. Certainly on the YouTube and Twitch pages, and I'll be doing announcements if I decide to do an impromptu Final Fantasy stream. Otherwise, we're going to be going live again on Monday to play the next episode of our TTJRPG, Tabletop JRPG, Explorers of Eorzea Imperium. So yeah, if you're a fan of Final Fantasy or games like this, you should absolutely check that out as well. It's really good fun. It is set in Elsewhere, which is the channel is named after, and it revolves around a desperate band of resistance fighters trying to fight off an invading Imperial foe, which may sound familiar for those of you who are kind of au fait with this game and many other JRPGs. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you for those of you over on YouTube and on Twitch. I will see you later. Let's get his face. He's gonna smile. There he goes. Okay, everyone. Thanks for what?